and welcome to Wildly Curious, where the questions are unhinged, the science is real, and honestly, we're just getting started. I'm Laura.
And I'm Katie. And...
Ever wonder why a bat might glow? Or how frogs made it to space long ago? Dinosaurs trained for delivery runs. We're asking the questions, the weird ones. Wildly curious, where science gets strange and kinda hilarious. For nature's wonders to ancient funk, it's facts and fun rolled into one big chunk. Wildly curious, weird is wonderful. Come join the fuss.
We're talking about swarms again. So last week, or 2 weeks ago, last week we talked about things that smell. The week before that, we kicked off the mini. So just like we've done in previous seasons, we have a long episode, short, long, short, long, short, and we alternate them. So for this season, we are talking about swarms. The first episode I talked about starlings and the murmuration of them. And, and then today, Laura is going to talk about...
Sharks, because it's almost Shark Week, everybody. Also, shout out.
Anticipation. We're going to talk about
we're about
sharks. It's okay.
Real quick, though, shout out. One of our listeners reached out to me because of the smell episode we just did. And he said if we want to check out our very, very bad movie, which made it hilarious and actually got 7.0 stars. It's called Polyester from 1981. And it might be the first. It was recorded in, it came with a scratch and sniff card. It was one of the first 40 movies.
What?
Yeah, it looks disgusting. I don't know, because it's mostly bad smells, apparently. But if you want to experience some smells and watch a really old, terrible movie, that's it.
Right?
Anyway,
Alrighty.
Sharks. Because I was like,
yes.
The sharks are cool. We've talked about sharks a lot, and it's almost Shark Week. So I wanted to talk about how sharks swarm. And there are several species that do this. I just wanted to highlight two, because they kind of do it for different reasons. One is basking sharks, which I like to picture because they're huge.
Ooh.
So 32 feet long. Typically, they're alone or in groups of fewer than 7. But since 1980, scientists have documented several instances of basking sharks swarming. For example, in 2013, a group of 1,400 basking sharks
Holy cow.
were spotted off the coast of New England. So they're just mouths open, because these guys are the ones that just roam around. They're only I think they're the second largest compared to a whale shark.
Yeah.
So they're just roaming around with mouths open. 1,400 of them.
Jeez.
Scientists aren't quite sure why, but there's a couple of theories floated. The particular group from 2013, that group consisted of both adult and young sharks, so it probably didn't have anything to do with mating because of that mixed age group.
Yeah.
So they thought maybe it could be that there is a ton of zooplankton there, making it the perfect feeding spot.
Okay.
Or. With so many of those sharks swimming around in the feeding loop, they're all reducing each other's drag during feedings, so they're just
all
riding the currents.
We're stuck here. Yeah, we're stuck here. We're stuck in a circle.
Just like how geese reduce drag by flying in a V. These sharks were let's just keep it going.
Yeah,
because they don't have to do any work then.
Yeah, right. This is great, guys. Can we just keep this up for another 200 miles or so? That'd be fantastic.
Yeah, but I don't know what happened in 2013. Something with the ocean, because if you thought 1,400 basking sharks was a lot in 2013. That is nothing compared to 2013 off the coast of Florida. 15,000 sharks swarmed off the coast of Florida. They were blacktip and spinner sharks. So much smaller, only about 5 feet. But still, 15,000 sharks. I was reading an article and the person was they were just jumping up onto the beach. I believe
the
water was moving because they were in such So normally these guys are found in groups. And blacktip and spinner sharks are called this because they're known for jumping out of the water to feed. So they just jump out and spin.
Yes. Yeah.
So it's just 15,000 spinning sharks. I feel would be you'd be this is the apocalypse.
Whoa.
Or Sharknado. This is where Sharknado
That's what I was going to say.
from.
Yeah, Sharknado. I feel like they missed the opportunity there to tell the real Sharknado. The real spinning shark story there.
And so these guys, they migrate south along Florida's coast every single year in late winter to their winter feeding grounds. So they're not going far. They're just going up and down the coast.
Yeah.
But they're thinking that it could have been delayed due to warmer weather. And normally there is 1,000 sharks per almost half square mile in
Okay.
the ocean. Like around there.
Yeah,
which is
yeah,
still
yeah.
a lot of sharks. Like
Yeah, that is.
2 sharks a mile is a lot.
Our new measurement here.
But
About two
but
sharks
this-
a mile.
yeah, but this is excessive. They think it's just had, because of the delay of migration, it just funneled them all into one spot, and then they were hungry because there were so many of them, and they just went crazy. Some scientists also, just other types of sharks, like hammerheads, are known for also, like, swarming. But in general, scientists wonder if magnetic forces in certain areas might cause this behavior, because they
Yeah.
hunt using electromagnetic impulses. And the Galapagos, Cacaos, whatever, however you say that.
This is
and
like
Malpelo-
the triangle, devil's triangle.
Mhm. Yeah,
Yeah.
from a magnetic field that is triangle shaped. They think created by ancient lava flows, which also just sounds really, but there is something weird magnetic there. And of course, they also swarm for mating purposes and likely for protection.
Huh. Oh, I mean, again, the protection thing makes sense because that's like the starlings, against the birds of prey and stuff like that. But I mean, too, this goes back to everybody saying with ocean animals and whales and stuff, how sonars and everything like that, because the ocean isn't as quiet as what people think it is. It's actually gotten really noisy. And so could all of that stuff also be affecting
Like
sharks?
funneling them into one spot or...
Yeah.
Well, and I think that you think about schooling fish because they're prey, but you don't usually think about that as sharks because they're predators. But predators do the same stuff
Yeah.
for different purposes.
Yeah. Yep.
But boy, 15,000 sharks in one spot is no joke.
No, that's so many.
It'd be really cool to see, though.
It
from a
would be.
distance.
It would be really cool. That's something that I would fly to go see if I heard it. Was going down.
There were like just sharks jumping out of the water
Yeah,
eating.
Heck yeah,
Epic.
that'd be crazy. All right, guys, that was the end of our second Swarms episodes. Make sure you guys follow us on social media, Wild the Curious Podcast. If you just search us for us on every platform, we're pretty much there. And subscribe to us on YouTube, and make sure you go support us on Patreon so we can keep bringing you guys this great content. Next week, we have another regular long episode, and then we will pick up the week after that with Swarms. See you guys next
Talk
time.
to you soon. Bye.
Ever wonder why a bat might glow? Or how frogs made it to space long ago? Dinosaurs trained for delivery runs. We're asking the questions, the weird ones. Why?